Good day, sir. I'm Ed Alexandre Yumangsan, and we are the group 14, and our topic is behavioral management. So, prison discipline. Prison discipline is commonly thought of as a procedure to prevent escape, riots, and disorder, and punishing those involved. But this is not all. The main objective of prison discipline is to inculcate habits, attitude, and value that will make the prisoner a peaceful and useful member of society upon his release. Discipline is a consistent adherence to rules and regulation, ensuring a well-ordered environment. It encompasses maintaining high standard in areas such as work performance, hygiene, safety, education, and personal well-being. It also involves punctuality and appropriate behavior, especially in settings where many people live or work together. The ultimate goals of disciplinary system within an institution is to cultivate personal growth and responsibility. It's aimed to develop individuality who are self-reliant, self-control, and possess self-respect. This means that the discipline should not merely force individual to conform to rules and regulation, but should empower them to make informed choices and act responsibility. Ultimately, the goal is to create individual who can function effectively within society, respecting both themselves and others. This statement emphasizes that the maintaining discipline in correctional facility is a collective responsibility, not solely that of the security staff. Every staff member, including social worker, foremen, and treatment personnel, play a crucial role in fostering discipline. For instance, social workers contribute to discipline by helping inmates understand their social role and responsibilities, encouraging positive behavior, and providing guidance. Work foremen and treatment personnel promote discipline by assisting meaningful work and implementing rehabilitation programs that encourage self-discipline and goal setting. By working together, all staff members can create a positive and structured environment that promotes self-discipline and reduce the livelihood of distribute behavior.
Good morning, sir. I am the next reporter. I am Crystal Reca P. Batoto. My topic is all about the spiritual and psychological counseling management. So, spiritual and psychological counseling management in jails is vital for promoting mental health, emotional well-being, personal transformation, and successful reintegration into the society. So, it is also contributes to creating a safer, more rehabilitative environment, benefiting both inmates and the broader community. So, religious services, guidance, and counseling services. So, letter A. Every jail, whenever possible, shall extend to inmates the greatest amount of freedom and opportunity pursuing individual religious beliefs and practices as an essential part of the mission to rehabilitate inmates. So, DRIA is every jail facility, sir, is na freedom and opportunity ang mga inmates na ipadayon ang ilang religious beliefs and practices sa sulod. Kung sa ginabuhat nila dati nga napa sila sa gawas about religious beliefs and practices, is pwede nila buhaton gihapon inside the jail. So, letter B. All religious services shall be under the direct supervision of the warden or his staff or a chaplain who must conform to the general guidelines on the matter prescribed by the jail bureau. So, diriya po is tanang religious services is under siya sa supervision of the warden or sa staff na magsunod gihapon sila sa general guidelines na pamalakad sa sulod sa jail para iwas conflict. So, letter C. Rules, regulation, and policies with regard to the safety of inmates and orderly conduct of affairs of inmates shall apply to all places of worship and religious activities and meetings in jails. So, ang rules and regulations nila is dapat sundon gyapon nila masking naa na sila sa worship area. Kung unsa sila kahanay inside the jail is mao gyapon ilang behavior sulod sa ilang pagsamba. So, letter D is attendance in worship, religious activities, and meetings shall be voluntary. The opportunity to attend religious services, activities, or meetings shall be offered unless there is a compelling reason to the contrary. Normally, work assessment should not preclude attendance to religious services, activities, or meetings. So, diri is attendance in worship, religious activities, sir, is only voluntary. Dili nila pugso ng isa ka inmates nga mo join an ang activity kaya dili tanang inmates is religyoso. For example, sir, katong niadto mi sa sa police station is naay dito naay PDL or naay PDL dito sir nga naay isa ka religious group nga nisulod dito is nagwali. So dito sir na based on my observation sir is dili tanang PDL sir is kanang religyoso. So akong nakita dito sir is na isa ka PDL sir nga nagkaon og gatas, naginom og Milo, napapudtoy uban sir nga kanang nagsigig palakpak, nagkatawa-katawa lang, wala na minaw sa pulong sa unsay pa kan sa religious sa isa ka religious group or what I say sir is pastor, wala siya naminaw sa wali sa pastor. So kado sir dili tanang inmates sir is pugso nila nga mo join anang activity kay dili tanang inmate pud sir is religyoso. So lastly is the letter E. Places of worship, religious activities, and meetings shall be scheduled with reasonable frequency. The jail chaplain in or religious group shall lay out the religious program in advance coordination with the warden. So, na-schedule nga ginasunod nila tapos kani siya is gina-layout na siya sa jail chaplain para hanay ang ilang program or worship.
Good day, sir. I am Jerson Salcedo, and this is the continuation of the week 14 Spiritual and Psychological Counseling Management. So whenever possible in large jails, there shall be a jail chaplaincy service which shall be entrusted with the following responsibility. So as what the previous reporter and my co-presenter, jail chaplaincy, it is a program or services given to the inmates to continue their religious practices and belief. So, number one responsibilities of jail chaplaincy service: ensure the spiritual, moral, pastoral care is made available to inmates. So, ambot pasabot ani nga ang tanang do mga inmates, regardless of their religions and beliefs, is they have the spiritual care nga kung for example kung Katoliko sila, they can continue their beliefs and practices. Kung Christian or Muslim, same lang gihapon, ginahatag ang services nga gikinahanglan para sa ilaha to continue their religions. Number 2, ensure that crisis intervention and adequate spiritual awareness formulation programs are available to jails. Sumot pasabot ani nga sa sulod sa prison di man gyud malikayan nga naay mga conflict nga mahitabo, especially labi na mag-away tungod sa gamay diferensya sa religion or ilang tinhuan. So ang purpose aning jail chaplaincy service is para mahatagan sila og instruction and education towards religions nga kinahanglang respetuon o i-honor ang ubang tinhuan o religion sa uban para na ay kanang unification ba nga mahitabo. Number 3, ensure proper coordination, supervision, and monitoring of religious volunteers from outside agencies who regularly visit the jails. And so but pasabutan nino nga katong mga chaplaincy or chaplain official or personnel nga mosulod sa jails is gina-monitor o gina-supervise sa maong jail official para masuta kung member ba sila sa usaka religious official, religious entity or members na sa usaka church. So para masuta siya. Number 4, ensure that jail bureau official are provided with spiritual advice and assistance in religious programs. So, pasabot nino nga ang chaplaincy services it is not only intended to the inmates but also to the jail official or personnel. Kung asa nga kung gikinahanglan og spiritual assistance, advice is ang maong services or programs is gina-extend para pod sa ilaha, para maka-avail pod sila o matagan sila o ganang pagtagad para ma-continue pod ang ilang beliefs, dili pod mawala. The following principles shall be the basis of all religious activities and service programs. Now, number 1, everyone shall respect the religious beliefs and moral precepts of each sects to which an inmate belongs. So, pasabot no nga respeto gyud dapat ang religion sa ubang mga inmates or every inmates para dili o para malikayan ang kagubot or conflict sa sulod sa prisuhan, para wala away ba nga mahitabo. So number 2, maligning or insulting any religious beliefs or sect is prohibited. So pasabot nga ang ginabawal o ginaprohibit ang pagbastos o pagbugal-bugal sa ubang religion kay maumugo siya ang cause sa away sa sulod sa prisuhan. So ginabawal gid siya or na mga intended punishment nga naka-align or naka intended ani. Number 3, equal opportunity shall be given to all religious denominations subject to security measures. So pasabot anino nga equal opportunity daw sa tanang mga inmates nga sa ilahang nagkadaiya nga mga tinuhuan or religion is ginatagaan sila og kanang mga programs or pagtagad. For example, kung Muslim ka, nya panahon sa inyong celebration sa Ramadan is nagapahigayon og mga programa or celebration regarding sa ilahang religion practices, as well as sa mga Katoliko or Pasko ba or kanang silang pagsimba, or sa mga Christian kanang Bible sharing is ginahatagan og pagtagad or equal opportunity regarding sa ana nga mga practices. Number 4, unless otherwise provided, all personal communication of an inmate made to a chaplain or priest, neither as a formal act of religion or a matter of conscience, shall be treated as a privileged communication. The chaplain priest concerned shall not be required to disclose it. So ambot pasabot nilo nga tanang ng mga information, personal communication nga gidisclose sa usa ka inmate didto sa iyahang chaplain priest or pastor ba, imam ba, is dili siya obliged or necessary, required to disclose sa person in authority diha sa sulod sa jails, kay it is a violation of privacy and also confidentiality. So ginakip gyud siya sa maong chaplain officials or priests nga dili gyud siya dapat i-disclose. Number 5, chaplaincy or the officially designated religious officer shall supervise all religious activities within the jail. So ambot pasabot nino nga tanang ng mga activities regarding religious activities is katulad mga chaplain official personnel ang maong mag-supervise or mag-monitor regarding atong activities nga gipaygayon sa sulod sa jail. Number 6, religious books and related reading materials shall be made available to inmates. So pasabot no nga every inmates nga kung kinahanglan nila og mga reading materials about religion, for example kung Bible ba or kung sa Muslim Quran, is ginahatag sa ila. They were entitled to be given those materials to deepen their religions or beliefs or para pod ma-integrate ang ilahang reformation para andam sila og ma-reform sila generally.
So good day guys, I am Leo J. Kalibusan, the last reporter. So the following programs and services shall be applied accordingly. For newly admitted inmates, first is the chaplain interview the inmates at the reception room and fills up two forms of the religious profile, and the chaplain likewise conducts the orientation program as regarded the services being provided by the office of the chaplain, the time, place where the services are provided, procedures to be followed, as the schedule, religious opportunities available through moral development program. So the newly admitted inmates, when the inmates are admitted and the chaplain plays the active role in familiarizing them with available religious services and understanding their spiritual needs. So first, they do initial interview. So a chaplain conducts a one-on-one interview with a new inmate designed in the reception area. So during this interview, the chaplain collects information about the inmate's religious background, preference by filling out the forms, these two forms. So the orientation program, the chaplain provides orientation session for the inmates and explaining the services offered by the chaplain office. So dere gina-inform ang newly admitted inmates kung unsa ang ilang mga chaplain services. So second is the schedule, location, and procedures for assessing these services. So dere gina-orient pud sila kung asa kanusa ang mga o ang procedure sa ilang services. And the opportunities for religious engagement and moral development programs. So dere gina-orient pud sila unsay makuha nila nga opportunities kung mag-engage sila sa religious program. So pastoral activities as part of the jail program. So pastoral care is integrated into the overall jail program to address the emotional, spiritual, and moral needs of the inmates. These activities may include guidance and counseling, providing emotional support and advice to the inmates to help them cope with their situation. So dere gina-guide sila through counseling, provide pog emotional support ang chaplain services ug mga advice sa inmates para to cope with their situation nga na sila sa sulod. Crisis intervention services, offering inmates support during personal crisis and emergencies. So dere crisis intervention services tanang gina support sa personnel ang mga inmates through their crisis and emergencies. Dere gina-kuan sila. Education for and value formation. So conducting these programs that teaches moral values, religious beliefs, or indoctrination into spiritual practices. So worship service, facilitating opportunities for prayers, worship, and participation of liturgical event. Spiritual and ministerial services, conducting specific religious rites or ceremonies based on inmates' faith. So kining ritual and ministerial service magdepende ni siya kung unsay mga tinuohan sa inmates sa sulod. So sa Muslims, sa Catholic, sa mga born again, depende na siya sa tinuohan sa inmates. So pre-release religious services, preparing inmates spiritually for their reintegration into the society before their release. So dere prepare ang mga inmates ni integrate lang sa society. chaplaincy ay diri sa chaplaincy service shall meet the demand of inmate for religious education and instruction. They may utilize the service of voluntarily or contractual religious leaders to supplement religious program or meet special demonization needs. So dere, utilization of external support, the chaplaincy may engage voluntarily or values religious leaders. So i-enhance nila ang overall religious program, cater specific demonization, faith-based requirements. So depende japon siya sa pagtuo sa inmate sa sulod. So purpose of these services to provide spiritual and emotional support sa inmates para dili sila makakuan sa sulod na sila yung mga programs nga mo support sila hang emotional o spiritual promote moral development and values formation. So dere kuan sa inmates ay ginakuan sa mga chaplain personnel, gina-promote nila ang development sa isa ka inmate morally and kuan sila value formation. So gina-help ang mga inmates para kuan sila ba nga dili na nila usabon tong mga pagkakamali nila sa una. So they help inmates cope with incarceration and prepare for life after release. So dere ginabag-o sila, ginausab ang ilang mga mindset kung sa man tong mga binuhatan nila sa una, dili na nila buhaton og usab. So ensure that inmates have equal access to religious education and worship opportunities. So tanang inmates, whether bag-o man ka or daan na ka sa sulod, they have equal access to religious education and worship opportunities. So tanan sila dito ginakuan sila, ginatagaan sila equal rights na sila rights nga na worship opportunities.